I would like to talk about how I'm a Siamese. Back in the day in Wyoming, I started hearing voices, and I kept thinking that it was gonna be the end of the world and shit. I started hearing voices. It was like 2007, and they put me in a pad room, and in the pad room, it was like I didn't have a penis, I didn't have balls, and I was like pissing through a vagina. It was some weird fucking shit that was happening to me. I started seeing like aliens, like big eyes in the walls, skulls on the ground, and shit like that. Afterwards, after that incident where I didn't think I had a penis, but I looked and I did. I don't know how that trick happened because I pissed my pants. I pissed myself, and I don't know how that trick happened. But it was some alien bullshit. Anyways, I'm gonna get deported. I'm gonna get deported, and when I get deport when they're gonna deport me, they end up like the voices. They're like, "Yeah, cut your dick off, cut your dick off, cut your dick off." And I was trying to cut it with a comb, and I injured myself with telepathy, but I couldn't because I was locked up. So, anyways, I go to South Carolina where they didn't deport me. I go back home, and I steal a car. And when I stole the car, my ex girlfriend's car, I didn't mean to. I was like running from the devil and shit like that. Like weird shit was happening to me, and I knew they were gonna medicate me. You know, So I end up in Tucson, Arizona, where I get locked up because I get pulled over in Tucson, Arizona. So, anyways, they start like asking me if I hear voices and shit like that, if I see shit. I thought I was a prophet because I heard voices and saw shit and stuff like that. Because it's in the Bible, like Numbers chapter 12. Voice visions and dreams and voices and shit like that, and visions and shit. So I thought I was a prophet because I read the Bible and shit like that. So, anyways, they started giving me medication in Tucson. I started seeing a psychiatrist, psychologist. I don't even remember seeing a therapist. But I think she's the one that asked me for my background check to see if I was in the military. And I said I was. And she's like, I think that was the therapist that checked for my background. And I gave her my background. I was in the military. I was in the United States Marine Corps. So, anyways, I start trying to hang myself. And I start trying to hang myself and hang myself and hang myself. And I start trying to hang myself. And out of nowhere, I stop trying to hang myself and I just choke myself with both hands like really fast and I pass out. I pass out for like 10 minutes. And a guard was like, they put me like on suicide watch. And this guard was like, how come you weren't responding? Oh, I was just asleep. Oh, for that long? I've been trying to wake you up for like 5, 10 minutes. No one wasn't responding. But anyways, I wake up. To make a long story short, you know, they gave me this Haldol shit in El Paso, Texas for like a year and a half. And then I got out like in 2017, around February. And anyways, I started noticing that I would masturbate and shit like that. Too much. Like 8, 9 times and shit like that. But I kept getting visions of my penis. And it was like angry all the time and angry all the time and shit like that, dude. To make a long story short, it turns out that in the future, I close my eyes and I see a little blob. And it always looks like a little mushroom. And it blobs up, it looks like a circle. And then it turns small and I can't really see it. But in the dark, it looks just like a penis. It's not just that my brain's talking to me. I swear my penis or my balls talk to me. They talk to me. That makes me a Siamese. It's almost like I have a double personality. And it's just not the voices like hearing like telepathy and shit like that. It's my actual penis who tells me I never betrayed it. Because I hung myself and I got rid of a lot of fucking bad, like I got like by choking myself, I got rid of a lot of people who wanted to fucking get me telepathically. Like aliens and shit like that. So I'm a Siamese. So I'm a Siamese because my penis talks to me. Or my balls or something that has brains there. And it has brains and I know it has brains because when I used to eat my semen, I haven't for a while because it gets me too aggressive. But if my parents pass away, because usually against them, then I get aggressive. So, but if my parents pass away, I'm gonna start eating my semen again, so I can like remember shit and stuff like that. So I know it has brains. That's why I'm a Siamese, because that part talks to me. It talks to me and shit like that. It like tells me I never betrayed it. I never cut it off. That I stayed intact and shit like that, dude. And like I never betrayed. And it tells me that I'm its best friend and shit like that, dude. That I never betrayed it and shit like that. That I'm its best friend. But like I said, it makes me Siamese because I have two. It's almost like I have two brains. It's almost like I detached myself, like separated myself from my penis and other things maybe that talk to me. But that organ has the power to communicate with you. And if it ever communicates with you, it makes you a Siamese.